let's talk about this. When I did the little introduction, I said how a father used the leg sweep on his son, and Toby was like, "What?" He has questions, so I wanted to get.
I don't have questions. I have acceptance just from the title.
Fair enough. Okay, I like it. So I'm not exactly sure where this is. It's kind of a tough word, so we're gonna go with Fulton. All right, this happened in Fulton. I don't know if it's Fulton, New York, because I've heard of that. No, it's not, because it's Callaway County.
Folsom.
Yes, not Folsom.
Father's son hanging out in prison. Just let me show you how to do this, kid. Down he goes.
So wherever Callaway County is, if anybody in the chat wants to, clarify it for us, it's the police chief was arrested and charged Tuesday. So it was the police chief that actually did that with an alleged fight with his 15-year-old son. Kevin, we're just going to say his name is Kevin. He's 59. He was charged with 4th-degree domestic assault. So here is a little bit of the court documents. The Callaway County deputies were called to the disturbance about 4:30 p.m. Tuesday. Upon arrival, the 15-year-old son, according to the court documents, he's going to go by the name of JS, because that's what it says. The son is labeled JS. Deputies arrived, JS, he showed deputies text messages from his father, and his father was clearly upset over JS's grades. And keep in mind, this guy is the police chief. Doesn't look like a very tough police chief, but he's a police chief. I'm assuming it's a small county, because like when I'm gonna try to show you guys the picture, and maybe we'll try to have visualizations on how this guy is, because I was picturing like a guy from Cobra Kai, one of those guys like that. Yeah, even though he's probably not going to sweep the leg, but either way, so the father came home, instantly took off his glasses and approached JS. Yeah,
Okay, let me interrupt just for a second.
Yeah.
Anytime anybody does that's it. There's a fight getting ready to happen. Secondly, if you're talking about a police chief, his picture probably just makes him look like a douchebag.
Yeah.
I grew up, growing up, I had a friend whose dad was the police chief. He was a complete douchebag. In my mid-20s, I knew a guy whose dad was a police chief. He was a complete douchebag, looked like a douchebag. Like it's something about like you have this dreamscape that everybody's gonna look like, Commissioner Gordon. And no, they don't. They really look like the mid-30s to 40s version of a Chet.
Yes. Absolutely. If you could picture Chet, he almost kind of reminds of like I was trying to think what show, like wasn't there Doing the Walking Dead that just had that military cut, like bigger face? I haven't watched Walking Dead in a long time.
I mean, Shane. You had Shane.
No, it wasn't Shane. It was later. Either way, yeah, let's go with douche. So he takes his glasses off. We're going to say his name's Chet from now on, not Kevin. He's definitely Kevin, though. Looks like a Kevin. And JS then said Kevin placed his leg behind JS, pushed him to the ground, then noted that the move is called the leg sweep and is a law enforcement tactic. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Listen. I'm going to clear this shit up real quick. Hold on. Come here. Come here.
Oh, fuck.
We're gonna show you the difference between these two moves.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's my wife. She's trained. All right. So essentially, what he's talking about is he walked up behind his kid. Like he walked up to his kid. And he was like, "Hey, put his leg behind her and like did this." That's not a leg sweep.
No.
A leg sweep is where you walk up to somebody and you're standing in this position and you're knocking their leg. Oh, sorry.
I'm good.
And you're just straight leveling them. You take them out at the knee, you hook it, and you pull upwards and out, and the leg comes out. Are you good?
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Okay. So she's gonna have a bruise later. Don't report me. Like we're all right.
No, yeah. No, it's all good. That was a demonstration. That was for demonstration purposes. And I heard her say, "Yeah, I'm the chicken whisperer, but I'm here for this demonstration." Like I heard her say that.
Ow!
There was no. She didn't say the safe word, so we're good. She's okay.
Yeah, and I
you
think
all
it was.
know the safe word.
Oh.
Oh, he's like, you guys aren't going to know that word. We're not going to. But yeah, so the son fell to the ground, and apparently he went to jail, and he was released on a $1,500 bond. He was placed on administrative leave for 1 day, and yeah, apparently there was more complaints about his Facebook and all this other stuff. He resigned. There was even a protest There was a protest. So all this happened in Missouri. So shout out to Euban whacking off because he's from Missouri as well. So maybe we'll have him report live on the situation and see if there's any updates on this. And we'll thank you to KOMU.com. I don't know how you would say it. Comu?
So
KOMO.
I'd say, wait,
Okay.
what was the letters again?
KOMU.com.
I figured Como?
Komu?
It had-
I don't
yeah.
know. Apparently, it's a new
Brandon?
breed of a cow. Komu.
I'm guessing it's a radio or television station.
clearly a very reputable site.
Yeah, but either way, so yeah, there was that, and
That
yeah, I was
Colombian
excited
thing.
when I saw the leg sweep. I instantly thought Karate Kid, and it was pretty uneventful, but it's pretty shitty that this apparently father-son relationship is not good. I mean,
So
Are they
did you
saying,
hear-
are they saying basically that you can't hit your children and take out their legs? Is that the whole moral of this story?
I get
Probably.
when
Listen, would you rather know that a father took his kid's legs out from under him, or just like decked him in the throat and drug him to the ground?
Right. Like
Because I can tell you right now, when Joseph and I,
the
when
kid's
he was
probably
still alive, that's how I took him out.
Yeah.
I swept that. I grabbed him by his chest. I kicked my leg out from behind him while I pushed him backwards, took the legs out, and we diffused the situation that way. And I was like, I will talk to you when you are calmed down.
yep.
That's
So-
how you should do it. Like the least amount of force possible to diffuse the situation. Now, this guy probably did it just because he's a douche, but I did it that way because I didn't feel like hurting my child.